Webb Du Bois and Booker T. Washington were known political rivals at the time of the Civil Rights era. Throughout the United States, racial injustice was frequently occurring, specifically in the South. People of African descent were discriminated against virtually anywhere due to laws such as Jim Crow and the brutality of the Ku Klux Klan. During the late 19th to 20th century, after the abolition of slavery, many black men and women started taking a stand against these bigoted ideals. One of the most influential activists was Booker T. Washington. Washington was born a slave in Virginia in the year of 1856. He grew to become a known orator for the black community. He held an ideology of self-help and progress through compromise. He also believed that African Americans who resorted to crime due to lack of opportunity were only worsening the civil rights cause. He worked with many powerful figures such as Andrew Carnegie and believed in working within the system. At some point in his career, he delivered a famous speech known as the Atlantic Compromise, which spoke of tolerating discrimination in hope of future equality. In general, his views were very moderate, and he believed that peaceful protest and work would result in the natural coming of equal rights. Despite fighting for a similar cause, Webb Du Bois's ideas strongly differed. William Edward Burghardt Du Bois was born in 1868 after the abolition of slavery in a far more supportive society in Massachusetts, unlike where Washington had grown up. He succeeded in his studies and was the first black man to ever receive a Ph.D. from Harvard University. He later formed the National Association for Advancement for Colored People and was a known Pan-Africanist. He believed that compromise with Southern governments would simply slow down the end of racism. He had immense respect for Booker T. Washington, however strongly disagreed with him and believed that anything must be done that is necessary for Reconstruction.